All right, y'all, so let's talk about this. I want to change the pace. So, it's funny, I was just watching this video. It's a panel of people, and they have like 8 females sitting there, and all they're doing is bashing men and talking about what a man has to have in order to be with them, and right? Everything is what the man has. It's never about what they have, right? Now, the good thing about the host is he basically embarrass all of them and make them feel really stupid about themselves. Something that the men that they date probably can't do. Because they find these guys that are trying to be Mr. Nice Guy, know that they're being mistreated, but too soft to do anything about it. First off, fellas, let's grow up. You know damn well the last type of woman you want to get is a woman sitting up in a club. Now, truth be told, it doesn't matter where you meet a woman nowadays. You can meet them in church. You can meet them in a fucking library. I don't care where you meet them. You can meet them in school somewhere at work. It doesn't make a difference. It's like they seem to all have the same mentality. What do you bring to the table? Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? After I have kids, I don't want to work. Blah, 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 blah. Give me, give me, give me. I ain't paying for no nigga. I ain't spending no money on no fucking man. Men don't deserve flowers and roses. Men don't deserve gifts. That's what you do for a woman. Okay, now let me switch this up real quick. Because this is something that I heard a woman say, and I get so, it just makes me laugh when I hear this. Me as a black man, I hear black women, here's the thing. All y'all concerned about is how much money we have and how much that we're willing to give to you. But it's funny that if a black man finds a Puerto Rican woman, a Mexican woman, an Asian woman, anything other than a black woman, oh, they fucking them white bitches or whatever, right? It's always because it's not because they're not because the woman isn't black. Now, ask yourself this question: if that woman that these black men are finding is there for them, they have their backs, and they are truly in their corners, and they're happy with them, do you think they're supposed to give that up just to be with your sorry ass? To say, well, at least my woman is black, but at the same time, you're not happy, you done popped the baby out of this chick, and basically, you're not a husband and a wife, you're not a family, you're just a baby mama, a baby daddy, a bunch of drama. What did you accomplish other than bringing a child in this world that neither one of you are ready to take care of? Why? Of all places, though, would you go to a club when you know that the women that go to these clubs are bidding? This nigga came over here and bought me 2 drinks, talking about, can I get you the nigga, you better buy me at least 5 or 6 more of these motherfuckers, and shit, you ain't putting no food in my stomach. Like, everything is give me. There is nothing. And let me tell y'all something, because I know a lot of y'all are young and dumb, and you're just stupid. And you go out and do exactly the opposite. You go and do this, the very things I'm saying. Then you walking around here crying because at one point, you had extra money in your pocket after you paid your rent or your mortgage, your car insurance, put food in the house, paid your utilities, whatever. Now you broke as fuck. That money that you once had. I always was taught this. Your paycheck isn't yours. Your paycheck goes to your utilities. What's left is yours. That's a fact. How in the fuck do you go from, damn, I got money left, and you're chilling. Now, for the sake, especially in this era, of a bitch with fake titties, a fake ass, a face all sliced up, a nose all sliced up, nothing real about it. You walk around with some plastic Barbie who basically is full of self-hate, which is why they go through all this cosmetic surgery in the first place. Women in this era, and I don't care who I offend, I'm speaking facts to you. Women in this fucking era is saying, we have the right to do whatever we want. If my ex-boyfriend comes into town and I see him and we decide to go out, and let's say we got out of touch and we exchange numbers, who are you to tell me I can't? I'm not asking you. So you come home, your woman's smelling good, everything. Oh man, okay, just got out the shower. Oh yeah, my ex-boyfriend's in town. He's taking me to dinner, then we're going dancing. I'll see you later. And you're supposed to, oh, have fun. This is how they want this shit to be. And they constantly bring up, men have been ruling since the beginning of time. It's time for women and all this bullshit. And I sit there and I listen to you men talk. It's like, example, if you even watch, like I told you, this generation is entertained by the stupidest shit. I feel like most of these prank videos are fixed anyway. And I know it's fixed when I see the same girl more than once. But let me show you how stupid this is. So here's a guy standing outside. Now let's be real. You're standing on the corner to the point, sometimes the motherfucker's barefoot. How you doing? Right, talking to some woman. Who the fuck, if I saw some bitch standing on the corner, I don't give a fuck if this bitch was fine. She just standing outside the corner barefoot, tells me, how you doing? Fuck this bitch walking around outside. Yeah, some weird shit is going on. Then all of a sudden he go and hop in an expensive car. And she just come running back, knocking on the window. Why are you even giving her the time of day? Oh, she wasn't interested. She got a man. She don't have no time. She brushed you off. Now she see the nice car and she come back. Well, why should I care? A minute ago, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't trying to give me no vibe. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, you guys are all childish. These videos are stupid. The idea of that is all stupid. I see videos where a guy will walk up to a female and he will, y'all know what I'm talking about. And he'll do, you see his hand doing this and they'll be, right? And then the one that's nice to him, he wound up giving him an iPhone and some roses and like a charger or some shit, or a phone case, or 2 iPhones. So the one that was nice gets, and then they do a little heart thing and all. Okay, now let's just be real. If you have it, you have it. If you have it, you don't want to give it, that's your right too. If you don't have it, whatever. But the message is be kind to others, right? Okay. Here's the thing, even in comparison to that. This is a gesture with someone you probably would never see again, right? And this is just a nice thing you did. Maybe that person might have a change of heart, like, damn, you know what, change their attitude, like, yeah, I should be more nicer to people, or whatever. Who knows, right? Bottom line, people are going to be who the fuck they are. People don't appreciate shit in the long run. Doesn't matter what you do for or with the person. If they decide they're going to turn their back on you, they're going to turn their back on you. What I don't understand about the fellas is, all these fellas sit up here and make videos in response to these women, always bashing men. For the record, black women, when you guys do this shit, let me explain what you guys don't understand. These white guys don't want you. These Latino guys don't want you. Nobody wants you. And they see you sitting up here in front of a camera telling niggas this, niggas that, with your little fake fucking hair like you the finest thing on earth, bitching about black men. They're gonna look at you like, bitch, you don't even fucking respect your own kind. What the fuck do I want with you? You're a reject. Nobody wants you, and I'm gonna take you in. Now let's look at that. Here you are looking for a man that's willing to spend money on you. But you're sitting here talking about how you can't get a man. These black men ain't shit. Black men this, black men that. So here I'm gonna take my white ass and do what the black men ain't doing because your attitude and ego tells you you're supposed to. And for any man that your ego makes you think you gonna fuck this bitch so good, or your money long, or you, man, please. These bitches are opportunists. And the fact that they know, like you, listen, you already know she's not willing to spend no money on you. If your ass ever got sick, got hurt, got injured, and you wasn't making the same money, you know what's gonna happen. You got women saying themselves, I ain't gonna lie, I'm telling you, if my man stopped making, like if I'm dating a guy and he stopped making, good money or something, I'm gonna cheat. If I fuck that, a bitch got needs. First of all, I don't want no woman that refers to herself as a bitch. I don't want no fucking woman with all this cosmetic surgery. I don't want no fucking argumentative, big mouth, foul mouth, don't know how to get along with a man, try to be a man. Women always trying to tell men how to be men. And these bitches probably didn't even have a father in their life. Like mama, like daughter type of situation. And if you find a dude that his father wasn't in his life, and 2 of y'all get together and neither one of y'all are really educated enough in life to raise a family, what's the purpose? This nigga make good money. I'ma use this nigga. He gonna get up inside me. He gonna get me pregnant. And if this nigga try to leave, I'ma break his pockets. Y'all know that that's how the game go. Fuck all that passport shit, passport boy shit. No, just you see men right here, black men in this country. You know what's funny? I remember I was talking to this brother one day, right? And we were in the mall, and we used to see this guy, and he recognized us too. So hey, what's up, brother? Whatever. He come over fist bump, whatever. How y'all brothers doing today? He was older than us too, But I remember one day we were in the mall, so we're in the food court, right? So he was with this chick, and I don't know. You see some people, they look like they could be Spanish or something, or whatever the fuck. He kind of got that hair, kind of, just the features and the skin tone is light, but whatever the fuck it was. Bottom line, she wasn't black, right? And there was some women, even some dudes, that were saying, look at this sellout motherfucker. All these niggas running around here, you know what I'm saying? Like they too good for black women and this and that, right? Your mama black, right? Your sister's black, right? Now that makes sense. If the attitude is, I won't take it from a black woman, but I'll take it from anybody else, then you're a bitch. But that's not what his story was. And I'm not talking about these coon sellout motherfuckers. You already know how I feel about these tokens. No, this is what this brother said one day. And I believe that particular day, I believe he overheard what people were saying about him, right? So we sit down, how your brothers doing? Nice, real nice dude. And we was talking, and he said, and I know he heard them, but he said, one of the things that hurt me about my own black people is people quickly judge you, but they have no idea what you're going through in life and what you've been through. And he wound up telling us, he said, man, I learned everything on my own, man. My dad died when I was young. Me and my mama was there, and my mama, it wasn't about some new boyfriend trying to play my surrogate dad or whatever. It was my mom was holding it down. He said, I ain't want to see my mom struggling. He said, so I started working at an early age. He said, 3 black women my whole life I dated. Every relationship was a disaster. He said, and it hurt me so bad because I'm about serving, protecting my woman. But at the same time, I want that same love and respect. Brothers don't even talk like that anymore. Now motherfuckers talk about how much money they got and all this shit and trying to, shower females with gifts. And I mean, these ignorant motherfuckers. They stick them in front of the camera and try to tell the world, this is who you aspire to be as a black man. Preferably these rappers. A motherfucker, 40-something years old with fucking diamonds on his teeth, pants sagging, wrinkled the fuck up, sitting up there trying to still be 16. No, that's not who we are. That's who them niggas are. That ain't who black people are. That's not who black people are, right? So what happens now? He said, and here goes the funny thing. He said, the last one I was with tried to get me for everything, alimony, everything. He said, and this bitch was cheating on me. He said, and the funny thing was, she was cheating on me with a white guy. And she was always walking around talking all this black. And she's a beautiful black African queen and all this shit. And he said, now the woman that y'all see me over there with, right? He said, yeah, we're dating. He said, and hopefully it looked like it might shape up to be something serious. He said, I've known her for a long time. We've worked here in the same place, right? He said, and you know what? I didn't approach her. She approached me one day and just said, why don't we go out? She said, we started to get to know each other. He said, let me explain something to you. You know how many fucking times we sit down and eat and she go pay the check? Do you know this woman comes to my house, we having a good time, we're in there, watching movies and relaxing. She come in the house and it's like, if I'm doing laundry or whatever, anything I'm doing, she just participates. She's showing me already, I'm here for you. Now, he said, would I be wrong if I found happiness in her? And I decided I'm just going, not saying there's no good black women out there, but I haven't met any. And the ones that I've met, he said, now, why do I gotta be racist or gotta be a sellout or any of that? Just because I'm spending time with a woman that puts a smile on my face and I know she's there for me. He said, man, I never keep a nasty house. He said, but when my mom got sick, she was at the house, he said, and I told her, just come on in. And she came to the house. He said, man, what I had to clean it, she did all of that. Folded everything. He said, she buys supply stuff she don't have to do. He said, we don't live together. He said, but I'm looking at her, nothing stopping us from, he said, we're dating. He said, but we take everything one step at a time. And I would hope that it never changes. He said, but this woman has been nothing but good to me. Now, here's the funny thing about that. That's that man's business, who he dated, whatever the fuck. I ain't have a problem with that shit. But what I say about black women is, why is it that y'all don't give a fuck about black men? Y'all don't care about us. Y'all don't care. Everything's about what you want, what you need, right? But then when we do date somebody that's not of the same nationality, same ethnicity, oh, now we get your attention. Like, whatever we're doing with them and for them is supposed to be for you. Like they took your paycheck away. No. There is no bitch on the face of this earth worth chasing. There is no fucking woman worth running after and trying to, oh, I gotta have, no. If that bitch, first of all, if it's not a mutual interest and respect, let her go. Because all relationships are business arrangements, and it's like people might as well come out their face and just say, look, I'm not attracted to you. I don't care about love or any of that, but I know you make good money. You pay my bills, you do what's right, you get this pussy, you clap these cheeks or whatever. And soon as something happens to you, like you get sick or anything, you go through tough times, no, I'm not here for you to lean on me. I will not pay bills for you. I will not help you do anything. That is your job. My job is to look beautiful and, grace you with my presence. Yeah. You lead correctly, properly, I will cook, I will clean. Like, as if that's not what the fuck you both are supposed to be doing. I can cook my ass off. I don't need no bitch to cook for me. There's nothing that I need these motherfuckers to do that I can't do for myself. Problem with this generation is men and women are extremely immature. They don't understand these things that I'm saying right now. I've seen a guy, and this shit had me like, wow. A guy was arguing with this chick, and he's like, I take care of you, everything, you ain't gotta work or do nothing. And she's like, that's all you do, give me money and buy me stuff. Like, that's what everybody want. What you complaining for, right? Turns out, she's pregnant by his best friend. And he's telling her, no, man, come on, just leave me alone. As if she has an option. Nothing manly about it. Crying. Every time I turn around, I see a black man crying, hurting, expressing weakness, soft, sissy bullshit, femboy shit, scared, can't do anything for himself, and hold it together. Everything is, I need this sorry, no good bitch. You know what this chick was telling him? She was like, I'm not going anywhere. Let's go in the house and talk about this. I'm going to have this baby. I'm not worried, whatever his so-called friend was. I'm not worried about him. You're going to take care of this baby. This is your son. This is our child. We're going to be together. She's telling him this as if, so what, I cheated. Then she goes, yeah, you keep saying I cheated, but why did I cheat? Here we go with this bullshit. He was there for me. You always working, blah, 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 right? Okay. People, you gotta, look at things realistically. I don't know what happened to the real men. As you've heard me say before, I feel like, I'm a fucking giraffe. And I come out and I look around out in the jungle. Where the fuck are the rhinos at? Where's the elephants at? Huh? Where are the tigers and lions and where's the silverbacks? All I see is hummingbirds, butterflies, worms, little cutesy. Where are the real soldiers at? Man, this generation is so fucked up, man. And the crazy part about it, and I tell anybody this shit, I'm not with this racist shit. I am not concerned about where you're from. My concern is who and what you are to me. Because at the end of the day, I'm not married to your family. I'm not going to take a second seat to nobody. And my thing is, like I said, I won't take it from a black woman. I won't take it from a white woman. I won't take it from nobody. I don't give a fuck about. So I'm not no coon ass nigga running around here. Oh, I'm opening the doors for the white chick, for the Spanish chick, but I treat the black one. No. Like shit. That's not what this is. I'm saying, and let's look. Every time you see videos of black people, do you ever notice they find the most ignorant black people, male or female, to put in front of a camera? They put the most bougiest motherfucker, or the so-called Christian motherfucker, or whatever, in front of a camera. And it's like we're never on the same page. But what you see more than anything is people that have that so-called nigga mentality. You think I want to be with some loudmouth bitch, play that shit, walking around with shorts on. This is my woman, and her ass cheeks are hanging on her shorts, tits popping out of her shirt, nipples pressing up. Nah, I'm not walking nowhere with some chick that look like a fucking straight up hooker. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that chick that want to be seen. I don't want that chick that's, she got that one Instagram or TikTok that you know about. Then she got that account where she over there walking around showing ass, cheeks, and titties, and she's doing all of these things that you know nothing about. And if and when you find out, motherfucker, We benefiting off of this. I make my money this way. So the entire time you doing a hoe. Women are not in full disclosure with men in this generation of time. And the problem, like I said, I know if I see a Puerto Rican woman or anybody. Now, it's one thing if a person is being honest about whether, like, I seen some Indian women saying, no, she said, my people are very prejudiced. And she said, it angers me because she said, she was dating a black guy. They said, I meet Kareem or whatever, and my mother don't know him, and why you have to find this black guy? Why you can't find a good? And Mama, Papa, what does it matter? Why does it matter where he's from? And this and that. And she said, and this is why I don't really deal with Indian people. She said, because they are very racist. And the one thing about Indian people, if you don't do things the way they want, then they will I disown you. There's a lot of parents that say that dumb shit. First of all, you don't own me. Okay, but at the end of the day, she's coming out saying, no, I'm not going to date anybody and have them putting up with my racist family or, shit like, no, why should you? Because I know I wouldn't put up with that shit. I'll come to your house and say, how you doing, Miss Jones? Good evening. Oh, fuck you too. No, we're not playing that disrespect game. But shit like that. But I'm saying, really, it's always like, I notice this shit. People get mad at the men of their ethnicity when they date a woman outside of that ethnicity. Same with guys. But me, like I said, being black, the fuck. Again, my mom was black. My family, we got people mixed in our family and all that shit. Cool. But case in point, you can't sit here and possibly think that it's okay to come into somebody's life and decide that, first off, before I met you, I was good. I had fulfillment in my life. I'm chilling. My vibe is positive. I met you, and it turns out you're not who I thought you were. Now everything's upside down. Now, let's say I'm not even looking for it, right? All of a sudden I'm chilling one day and some cute Korean chick pulls up, and we just happen to meet and talk and meet, right? And all of a sudden, it turns into something. But this chick is showing me, baby, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I got you, right? We're good. Now, imagine me going, I appreciate that, and you show me. I know. I trust you. I can turn my back. I can leave, and I trust that you won't do shit behind my back. That's how confident I am in you. Now, let's say I'm that confident, but I'm going to turn around and say, but you're not black. Okay. Why the fuck would I do that? Why in the fuck? Okay, why in the fuck would I look for something that I can't find? Look for something that I don't see. Hell, I wasn't even looking for her. Let's say, same thing. It's a black woman, and she's showing me she's there. Okay, same thing. I'm not going to be like, nah, it's good now, but you black. So I know as soon as you get used to me, you're going to change, which is what happens in most relationships. Which is why, and I'm telling you, you can talk to people of all different walks of life, and they tell you the same thing. When me and my wife first got together, everything was beautiful. Then it gets to the point she don't want to do nothing. She don't want to go anywhere. She complains about what I watch. Everything. It's what I want to do, but she'll do the same thing with somebody else. And it's no relationship. We don't have sex anymore. She walk around me looking all kinds of raggedy. But as soon as she step outside, she want to look good for everybody else. They all say the same thing, no matter what ethnicity they are, what nationality they are. So my thing with that is this. If I am happy with who I'm with, I give a fuck about what anybody got to say. You ain't got nothing to do with that. That's my business. So when that brother spoke, I said, yeah, the thing was, when he was saying what they were saying, I'm just looking at it like that's just their opinion on shit. I'm not looking at it like I don't know this man and what his story was. But when he said that to us, everybody was sitting there like, damn, because we don't know this guy. And it turns out that, yeah, he dealt with some bad fucking apples and a woman that he wasn't even looking at a relationship with. They just happened to work together and they just bonded and everything. They got close. And then, I don't know whatever happened in the long run. We weren't friends. We just, used to see each other at the mall all the time, pretty much. And through time, we stopped going to that mall. and whatever. But at the end of the day, y'all, that's one of the biggest problems I see with human beings. You got people who are racist as fuck. You got people out here who are trying to prove a point with who they date and who they're around or whatever it may be. Nobody cares about your happiness. Nobody cares about your well-being and your future. And if you got a good woman that's in your corner, I'm telling you, plain and simple, you are a stupid motherfucker. If you let some bitch jump in front of the camera talking about you a sellout and you out here fucking all these white bitches and you, or whatever the fuck it may be, man, let me tell y'all something, man. Like I said, I don't take that shit from nobody. But if I decide I want to date a Puerto Rican chick, or Asian chick, or Indian chick, or whatever, who the fuck are you to tell me who I can and cannot date? Every time I hear people talking about dating and the opposite sex, it's always the same thing. What made me laugh one day, right? I was watching this video, and I even know it was a transgender. Like, looked like a born woman, right? Sound like a born woman. And the person that they was talking to, he was sitting there. The guy was like, "I know, right? That this is a transgender, right?" So the thing was, he said, when I didn't know, yeah, I was like, you know, but then when I found out, like, yo, I'm not into men, you know. So the dude like, so you still have your private? She's like, yeah, and it's big too, right? And the motherfucker started laughing. He's like, all right, but so now here's the thing though. Here's the thing. You know how usually it'd be a situation where somebody is transgender, they date somebody and won't say anything. Now you let this man touch you, kiss you, or do whatever, and then all of a sudden yo, what the fuck? And that's how you find out, yeah, shit gonna get ugly. But this dude was like, nah, man, when I found out, I was like, nah, we can't. Right? And the transgender was like, you know you're attracted to me, and you know, like when you didn't know, you're like, yeah, exactly, when I didn't know, but now I do know. And, you know, now here's the thing. He didn't wild out and beat the shit out of him and all that, right? Just like, nah, okay. So my point with that is this, right? They were able to end that shit peacefully. Right? And the transgender was saying they still want to be friends, at least, right? And you're like, yeah, you can be friends and all that, man, but like I can't, you know, I'm not like, and so the transgender's like, I'm not a man, I am a trans woman and all whatever the fuck, right? Now, I saw like 3-4 videos back to back where there was dykes saying, man, I see why these men don't want to deal with you bitches. All y'all do is complain. So being at a dyke is seen as the masculine figure in a relationship. Yeah, the woman want to sit back and give me. So I'm sitting there like, damn, y'all can't even keep dykes happy. Y'all can't even keep dykes happy. So, and seeing that shit is like, you know, people, oh man, you dissing your own. No, I'm not dissing my own people, motherfucker. Like I said, you got black motherfucker, you got black people, and you got niggas. You got white people, and you got crackers. Okay, let's put it like that. Since everybody, like I said, like using that word nigga, like no, nobody want to be called a racial slur, right? But bottom line, what I'm saying, y'all not going to do that. I'm telling you, when black women date white men, now unless you date one of them white dudes that be, yo, know what I'm saying, yo, yeah, straight like that, yeah, one of them, y'all might somewhat act similar, but for the most part, especially if you meet a white man and that white man is like, he's about his money and he, you know, he's taking care of himself, don't need nothing from you. Y'all don't be doing like, oh, bitch, nope. Y'all try to act different. You cater to the motherfucker, and you're not going to tell him, I ain't spending no money on you. Nope, you're not going to do that with them. See, this is the thing that gets me about these women. They're quick to want to talk shit and try to dog out a black man. Nobody wants to be with people like that. That's why when you see an interracial couple, right, just look at the comments. It's always, if that person has a channel and have content, and you go look on that, just look at how the behavior of that person. Always talking shit and trying to stir up something and talk about what black men ain't. Nobody wants to be with no ignorant bitch. I don't even, like, that shit turns me off when women call themselves bitches. Nah, I don't want a bitch. I don't want no woman that I'm gonna have to want to throw the fuck out. And hey, sis, go beat that. I don't want to deal with that kind of shit. So every time I hear guys talking about, yo, I went to the club, yo, I met this chick, yo, listen, your BBLs look disgusting. Your bodies look disfigured. You look weird. You're not attractive. And all this slicing your face up, that's nothing but self-hatred. You looked at yourself. See, it's one thing to look in the mirror and go, I got to build my body up. Hey, you know what? I saw some tattoos I like. But when you get to the point, all that cosmetic surgery, going under the knife, and, oh, I want my nose smaller. I want a dent in my chin. Oh, I want fake titties. I want a fake... that's self-hatred. That's what that is. And then you get mad because people look at you and go, nah, I'm good. It's like, because it's like if a woman look at a man and say, okay, I'm interested in him, then you're automatically supposed to be interested in her. No, that's not how that shit works. And fact is, if you are going to come into some man's life, and this is how inconsiderate y'all hoes are. You already see this dude is chilling. This dude is, and you know you gonna come into his life with that bullshit and try to lure him in, catch him slipping, trust you too much, then you go for the kill. And now you have another man, y'all standing across from each other in court, the baby's going through all this bullshit, and then y'all sitting up teaching the kid, your baby father ain't shit, I'm here with you, that nigga left, and I swear to you. See, the problem is this, right? Nobody wants to show black people as being down to earth and just good people. As I said, you either bougie as fuck, or some so-called religious motherfucker, or you just some ignorant, can't speak a fucking sentence. This is like people used to say, it would look funny when I would say this, right? And I realize, I know they look funny, because it's like I'm talking about you. I remember I saw a guy I grew up with. I hadn't saw this dude in years, right? Same age. So when I saw him, yo, everybody, Sadiq, what's up? What's going on, brother? How you doing? It's been a minute. It's been a long time. Yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do, doing my thug dizzle. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it out here, baby. Doing big shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? For yo, fuck the dumb shit, for real, my nigga. Yeah. And I'm looking at him, I was like, you all right? Yeah, straight like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what it is? You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, man. Yo, it's good seeing you too, my G. Yo, this nigga big as hell, yo. And I'm looking at him like, this motherfucker was so normal when we were younger. He waits to become a grown man to talk and act in ways that he didn't even act when he was a teenager. Where's this immaturity coming from? Like, I got to get my edge back. I got to get my mojo back. Let me act like a child. That's all I see is a bunch of little boys and little girls. I don't give a fuck if your hair is Snow White. The mentality that goes with these personalities of people now, you guys are not meant to be husbands and wives. And fellas, I don't know why people are so stupid. I tell people this shit all the time. If you're not ready for a committed relationship and you know, like, nah, you don't trust what's going on, man, do it legally. Find an escort service. Date a chick that because you know that's business. No matter what y'all do, whether y'all fuck, whether y'all go out and eat, just spend some time chilling, or whatever the fuck, they're there to give you, to entertain you for that evening. And yeah, so you know that's business. As opposed to some bitch going along playing a game or showing you she's not shit and you gonna take a chance and get on your fucking knees, Lord, please let this be the one. Yeah, I know. And when your God ignore your stupid ass and you end up got this bitch pregnant and now she got you and you sitting there, oh, I should have never fucked with this bitch. I should have. And how many times are you sitting there trying to reenact the day that y'all met in your head, wishing that you would have walked away instead? Now you wish that this was like that movie, The Butterfly Effect, right? You can go back in time and alter that shit and you never met this bitch. But then the reality sets in. Can't really do that. That's fantasy. You stuck with this motherfucker or the situation. And you walk around with a baby. This bitch decided to go move far somewhere. Keep your child from you. Your child grow up thinking you not shit, thinking that you abandoned them or whatever the fuck. All of this kind of shit, man. And everything is just costing you money to go to court, to everything. And you're being judged by people by the words of some fucking lying bitch. Because you know, a woman will cry and boo-hoo-hoo and everybody treat this bitch like she's the victim because she's crying. Yeah. Men got to smarten up. There's no way I'm going to sit here and tell you that I don't trust this bitch. I know she ain't shit. And I'm going to go slide up in it and raw on top of that. And all of a sudden, we need to talk. Bitch belly done swole up. And you know what you're going to do. Nah, I need a paternity test. Because you don't trust her. You don't know that that's your baby or not. And you going through all of this. Yet, y'all talk about these things. Y'all make videos about these things. But y'all still going through it. Y'all have to learn as men to be men. Stop letting these little young hoes dictate what you do and how you do it. And y'all feel like, I just got to get that ass. Like two fellas sitting there, yo, look at this chick. She got a fatty. Yo, I got to have that in my life. Yo. Okay, you go right on the head. This is what gets y'all in trouble. Stupidity. Stupidity, man. You can't sit here and tell me, like, if it's like a motherfucker like, hey, yo, I remember this dude called me one time. It's some time ago. And he's like, hey, yo, man, this bitch named such and such. Yo, she trying to, like, come over, but I just met this chick tonight, yo, and I'm fuck that. I'm about to get that. I'm like, so what's up? He's like, nah, I was about to ask you, yo, you want to call this bitch and take off, man? I'm like, motherfucker, I don't want your damn sloppy sex. What the fuck is wrong with you? He started laughing, like, nah, I'm saying, you know, you just pass her. I was like, nah, I don't want your fucking garbage. Plain and simple. But he found somebody that was trying to do the same thing. And what y'all think happened? He fucked around with her, got her pregnant, and they were never intending on settling down and becoming a couple. They were just fucking. And y'all men, as men, you know that. How many times was that the case? Y'all just fucking. Bitch tell you she's on a pill, then all of a sudden, she stopped taking the fucking pill. And she don't tell you nothing, but she lets you nut inside of her. Do you think that a bitch like that cares about you or that baby? Do you think that? Do you think she's thinking ahead about, damn, this man is just fucking and damn, yeah, and I know I'm not on this pill. I know I'm gonna get pregnant if he nut inside of me, but I'm gonna let him do it anyway. And if this nigga don't give me no act right, fuck that, I'm just gonna take him to court. Y'all see this shit. Y'all see this shit. I keep telling y'all, man, as men, one of the things about men, a man will take the brokest bitch in the world, the most ungrateful motherfucker there is, and try to treat her like a queen. That bitch don't fucking appreciate that. She think that's what you supposed to do. A chick don't want to do no broke do or do that work, but they just don't make a whole lot of money. They don't want that. But a dude is different. And the crazy thing is, a guy will sit here and explain to this chick, you know, you my everything. I love you. I do anything for you. Yada, 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 yada. Notice how she's not saying them same words back to you. She might smile, hug you, might even blow you, do some. All she wants is to reap the benefits that you sow. When that relationship comes to, and you know why these guys get so mad and hurt, it's not just that they got cheated on and all that. It's because deep down inside, your ass knew you wasn't sure. And you felt like, it's just like a parent that don't have any control over their kid. Kid going to school, acting up, kid getting in trouble, doing all types of dumb shit. And what does the parent do? Just keep buying them shit. Try, figure the more money I spend, hopefully it'll make him or her wake up and realize how much I love them. You're not teaching them anything. It's the same shit y'all do with these women. Now, truth be told, right? One thing about black men, okay, in this country, is we get judged by people that don't know us, right? So how do you think that make us feel when our own black women is sitting up here going, these niggas ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. The women are stupid too. These dudes are not going to the club to find love. They're going to find some ass. These women are not going to the club to find some love. They try to find some help. That's why they don't have a problem getting pregnant by a motherfucker they just met. Y'all known each other 3 fucking weeks, and this bitch is now carrying your baby, starting to develop in her belly. Y'all don't, I don't understand how. That's why I think a lot of these dudes just like hearing their own voice. Because I don't see how the fuck you can say all the shit that y'all say. But then you turn around and you find the worst piece of shit out there and get pregnant. And then act so shocked. Sometimes I wonder if y'all just doing that just to get views and likes on your videos, or if you really that fucking stupid. Some of you, is like if I say to you, hey, you see that chick you was talking to, right? Okay. I know her. Be careful, bro. I would be real careful with her. And I definitely would not be trying to get serious with her. And I wouldn't be treating her like she's wifey material, because she's not. I could even give you game about everything that I know about this chick, that she's not who you think she is. That motherfucker get to licking them balls and sucking you off and talking dirty in your ear, and and all of a sudden you like, fuck what that nigga saying. I know that's my man's and all, but fuck that. Oh shit, yeah. And then 9 months later, damn, you was so right, man. Damn, you was right. Damn, you. Yeah, I know. Now the difference is we both know. And I've seen this happen so many times, and it's like, how the fuck do y'all fall for this? How y'all so desperate? I got my own money. I went to college. I did this and that. But you sitting up here with some bum bitch. I don't care if the bitch got money. If the bitch got money, but her goal is to spend all of yours, she has a bum mentality. And you know the bitch don't care for you. You get hurt, you get sick, babe, you gotta have to get up and go to work. I mean, I know you hurt right now, but these bills are coming. And this bitch ain't like, baby, I got us. That's what we here for. We in this together. This ain't I got us. That's not what you want. Your dumb ass think that all the responsibility is on you. See, when dudes got money like that, they think that shit until things go wrong. Then they turn about 65 years old, and you done fuck some chick that's like 30-something, and can still get pregnant, and now here your ass is 60-something years old paying child support. I'm telling you real situations. And you look at these motherfuckers like, man, your ass done got older and didn't get any wiser. And the fact that you can sit down with a bunch of 25-year-olds and have the same conversation, and y'all on the same level mentally. What does that say about these men? Come on, y'all. And this ain't no hatred against women. I'm talking about particular types of women. And real women will agree with me and stand up with us like, yeah, you're right. I'm not talking about all women. Like I said, I'm talking about the ones that fit this bill. And like I said, as a black man, come on, man. How many black women have you seen already speaking against what these women are doing? And this is what I'm talking about. Y'all think that shit is cute? Bitch, hold up. Hold the fuck up, bitch. But I'll fuck you up, bitch. Taking your shoes off, fucking putting your hand, trying to fight in the fucking middle of a goddamn Red Lobster and all kind. Like, are you serious? Then you gonna get mad at your man for trying to calm shit down. You know why I always love the Incredible Hulk? Because he reminds me of myself. Just leave me the fuck alone. Because once I turn green, that's going to be your ass. And I don't want to spend the rest of my life in jail for doing something to somebody. But I know how I get. It's best to just keep your distance from people. Hang around a more mature crowd of people. And now don't give me something come my way. So be it. I'm going to handle it. But you have people like these women that like to take you to clubs or some shit. Now they know 2, 3, 4, 5 ex-boyfriends going to be there. They met all these niggas there. And they going to bring your ass there. And your stupid ass over there don't realize. They trying to show you off. The ex-boyfriends that met each other and they all know each other. And they like, oh, she got a new sucker, huh? Look at this bitch ass nigga. And before you know it, you getting into something over this bitch. Now, anything from her past that's catching up with your present is going to fuck up your future. But you done fucked the bitch. Now you done got feelings for her and you can't let this hoe go. Man, listen, none of these I'm telling you, it don't matter. All that, I go to church, I'm a woman of God. I'm telling you, fuck that. Don't trust these bitches, man. And if a woman, I'm going to tell you something. I would rather deal with escorts legally. I would rather just date whenever I want it than to settle down with somebody knowing I don't trust them. And I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck how long. Take it from somebody to know. I don't care how long you've been with a motherfucker. I don't care all the sacrifices you made for this person, all the things you did with them, to them, for them. It doesn't matter. When these bitches decide they're going to turn on you, they're going to turn on you. I'm telling you. I hope it's a situation where you guys listening and women that might see this go, you're right. As opposed to some dumb motherfucker who, this nigga don't know what he talking about. 5, 6 months from now, your ass responding to this video that I did 5 or 6 months from now, talking about, yo, man, damn, you was so right. I met this chick and I went through the same. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. It's like you dudes, even when you feel accomplished in your career financially, it's like you got low self-esteem. And you feel like it's like the only reason this chick is giving me the time of day is because of my money. So why would you get this bitch the time of day? Yeah. Ain't no bitch worth chasing. I'm telling you that right now. I remember that guy Mario said one of the stupidest lines. Remember that song Entourage? And he said something to the effect of, besides, who wants a chick that no dude chase? And isn't that crazy that he made that song, Entourage? He put that verse in it. And who was the one chasing his chick? One of his fellow group members. Yeah. Did he say, hey, man, I can't get mad at that. He was just being a man? No. He felt betrayed. He felt hurt. And this shit went on for years that they kept talking about it in front of a camera. Right. Who wants a chick that no dude? Nah. What you think? If nobody's chasing her, she's ugly or she... Man, that's the problem with people. You guys don't know how to cherish what you have and understand what it is about you and this person. The thing, like, what is it that brought us together? That's what's important. No, you're more worried about reputation and what people going to think. You want the chick walking with her ass cheeks hanging out. You want that chick that dudes are stopping with their cell phones, recording her ass. Hey, yo, bitch, how much? While you walking with her and you looking stupid, mad because they looking at her for the hoe that she is. She blushing and shit because dudes looking. You know how many times I've been sitting in the car or something and a chick is next to me in the car with her man. She looked, the nigga looking out the window, bopping his head. She blowing kisses, licking her lips, doing something. And then she's like, wow. Now, what am I going to do with her? I already know she a hoe. So if I bump into her somewhere, what I'm going to do? Well, my man, he ain't around from this time to that time and blah, blah, blah. Right. You ever see this guy who does videos, and I'm about to close this video. He always walk up to some chick in like a supermarket or something. He'll like go grab her hand and start talking to her out of nowhere. And they had this one scene with his chick standing there and they're flirting heavily. And she go, my man somewhere here, right? And then she take his phone and put a number in and she hauls ass. And I said, you see, again, black people promoting bullshit involving black people. And these are the stupid things that your kids see. These are the stupid things that people just see in general. And I'm telling you, they think this is all black people do, is act the fucking fool. Act like a bunch of niggas all day. This is what happens. And I just look and I'm like, wow. And I put, don't recommend this channel. Certain things I see just to keep myself in a loop of what's going on. That's all. In society. But like, no, this shit is not entertaining. I'm not subscribed to these people. But yeah, as always, black people promoting bullshit. Look at all those Tubi movies. Every almost Tubi movie that's labeled black something, right? Right? It's always predominantly drug dealers, prostitution, stripping, all this kind of shit, man. All this kind of shit. I was watching the fucking movie one day, and the dude was like, he said his girl was feeling some kind of way because her ex came back in town and she thought she was over him, but after she saw him, she started having mixed feelings. His friend was like, so wait a minute, man, what are you doing? He's like, well, I'm giving her a space to, figure out what she wants. He goes, what the fuck do you mean? That's your girl. He's like, yeah, well, I don't have the right to tell her what she can and can't do. If she choose him, then it's just my loss and I have to get over it, but I'm giving her a space. And yeah, I'm hoping she chooses him. I'm like, you bitch made motherfucker. We've been telling y'all for the longest, they've been trying to make black men unmasculine. Now you got motherfucker, it's her choice. She has really? So you a pussy. You gonna stand back while your woman is trying to decide you or somebody else. What's she gonna go do? Fuck this dude one more time to see how she feel. And if he fuck her better than you or whatever, then she gonna come to you, baby, I love you. You know I love you, but I'm sorry. I still love with him. I'm in love with him. And, don't take it personal. I will always love you. Your bitch ass cry. And all through that movie, all I kept seeing with this black motherfucker laying there crying, oh, baby, please, oh my God. No. And I'm just sitting here like, wow, that's all you see black men do. Crying like bitches and always upset. And it's up to her if she wants to date somebody else. Even if she just want to go on a date, like I said earlier, with some guy. She want to go dancing with some guy. If she want to have sex with another guy. What the fuck? Like, what world do we live in? I see all these black movies where there's always some taboo shit. A chick want to have a threesome. A dude want to have a threesome. Then all of a sudden they find out that this is why I'm like, see, y'all talk about support black cinema, but that shit y'all putting out, it ain't like I'm gonna watch it if somebody else do the same shit. No. How the fuck did I do that? Yeah, type of shit where your chick sitting there talking about your best friend. I was wondering, my best friend, and it's if let me tell you some shit, man. My homie come to me talking about saying, yo Aries, man, real talk. You know, my wife, she want to have a threesome. Me, you want to, man, get the fuck out my face. First of all, I don't need your help. I don't want your fucking woman. Matter of fact, man, lose my fucking number, man. I can't vibe with people like that. And the same way this motherfucker willing to share his woman, what you think? Well, you don't think the thought of him trying to fuck your woman gonna come through his mind? And what you think if you go through with the shit? Why would you? What kind of friends do y'all have? Like, nah, y'all some fucking weirdos. And the motherfucker sitting up there jealous because they got the new motherfucker involved and the chick giving him more attention or whatever, but he's sitting like a little bitch walking down the street holding both of their hands. They both land up in the bed hugged up with like, and it's like, that's what I'm telling you. It's always, let's make these men look like soft black bitches. I see the agenda. We're not having that shit, man. I wanted to close this video a long time ago, but I just wanted to get everything out. I just kept thinking of more shit. It's just flowing naturally. I'm not, practicing nothing I'm saying. I'm really just feeling this shit right now. So, yeah, I mean, fellas, come on. We got to do better, man. All that New Year's resolution, fuck all that planning. Just do. Make the changes. Stop fucking bringing babies into this world with some hoe-ass bitch that you know is not wife material, not mama material. You're not father material. Stop letting these motherfuckers steer you the wrong way. That's the problem. Oh, if you put your foot down and you stand with your 10 toes to the ground, you're not respecting your woman, you're dominating her. Man, the hell out of here with that nonsense. All of this bullshit that I hear coming out of people's mouths is bullshit. You dudes are soft and these women aren't shit. Y'all know it already, but you still fall for it. I'm telling you right now, what you need to understand, we get one life, man. I'm telling you, them years go by quick, and your ass is sitting there one day trying to figure out where the fuck did the time go. But you spent, or should I say wasted, so much of that time doing what? Trying to cater to people. And you got your elders getting in your ear, well, you got to treat a woman like this, and like, all right, fuck all that bullshit, man. This bitch feelings don't mean more to me than my own feelings. Her fucking bills is not more important to me than my own. Hey, fuck out of here. You got a chick, y'all don't even go to the house. You fucking this bitch in your house or in a hotel or whatever, and she talking about, well, you fucking me like this, and my rent is due. Bitch, I ain't never been in your fucking place. The fuck you telling me this for? So now all of a sudden, oh, you ain't no real man. What? I even seen a bitch sit there and said, a black woman made a video and said, a real man, check this out. Check this shit. A real man will pay your rent even if another man is living in your house with you. You got to be out your fucking mind. And this is what the fuck you motherfuckers are out here chasing. That's what you niggas are chasing. Black men ain't chasing shit. The real one's gonna stand up and say, nah, Aries, you right. But you fake weak motherfuckers that fit that description, y'all probably feel some type of way like, this nigga talk about me. Yeah, I'm talking about you, bitch. Yeah, exactly. Letting these women ruin your fucking life like that, man. This society is fucked up. Y'all don't even care that these bitches are walking around, their bodies is fake, nails is fake, hair is fake, everything about them is fake. And they always talk about what a real man is. What the fuck you know about what's real? Anyway, that's all I got for you guys right now. Catch you guys on the next video.